We do get a lot of new people coming in, and their equipment can't, their hardware can't always handle a game. Whoa. So I think that's what we're seeing a lot of. It's like this one, probably going to be a better fight overall. Because it looks like he isn't lagging everywhere. So his FPS seems to be stable. Did he get hit by the poison? Yes, he did. Putting antidote on Slifer was something never really considered before, but it might actually be a kind of good idea. Slifer is pretty high damage, and if you can get him on if you can get somebody onto Skulkin like Slifer, you can kill him if you're buffed with like one good combo. So to not have to really worry about the poison outside just the basic, damage that you'll have to worry about from the Caustic Cloud in general, I could see that possibly working, but I am not the person to talk to about Slifer. I am terrible at Slifer. I think if I had to pick, Slifer's probably my worst kinfolk at the moment. Not the worst kinfolk in the game, just the one I'm worst at. So I'm not gonna lie, I was completely and utterly disgusted by the Shovelet rest combo when I first saw it. But I think it is more counterable than I gave it credit for. I'll admit I was wrong about it. It was not as overpowered as I thought it was. And but I do think you do have to play very specifically to counter it. Like, you need to be prepared for it. So I feel sorry for anybody who is in the same position I was, which was like, oh, I've never seen this before. And then they just get decimated by it. Like, I had a Shovelet wipe my whole team 2 rounds in a row because of the combo. Just because I didn't know how to counter it. Apparently one good counter to it is just rushing Shovelet down, like getting good at your rush down game. But since I suck at rush, I have developed my own counter, which is Lumala, buffing the crap out of Lumala with Ruminate, and then hitting him with like Angelic Ray and stuff like that when he goes to slow down, and then obviously firing my laser like that there. But when that thing's buffed, it does huge damage, so it'll keep him down. Obviously takes some getting used to, but I'm going to try Kadoki versus Kadoki just because I'm bad at that. And I want to see if I can get better at Kadoki versus Kadoki fights. Alright, he tried and failed to sleep me. See if I can sleep him and then, oh yes. I'm stunned though. Yeah, so my vines didn't stun lock him like normal. Rob said that they tried to get that out. So, it's actually a good thing that they don't do that, because it was kind of a pretty easy one-shot if your Kadoki was buffed a little bit. Yeah, so after you use sleep, it seems like you can't use another ability for a little bit. I'll have to maybe make a report about that. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not, but like, you just use sleep. It doesn't have to hit, apparently. It's just, if I click sleep, like, see, I'm gonna hide behind this tree. Click sleep. Nothing. Literally none of my abilities work. I'm clicking, I'm trying to do whirlwind, so it's not just vines. It's just after you use the sleep ability, your other abilities kind of get locked for a couple of seconds. They bring their Kadoki back. I'm gonna buff me. Because we're both at low health. And even the smallest amount of damage can make the difference at that point. I'm gonna do this so that Mekid can't just rush me. I'm very lucky that missed by like an inch. Did I hit him? That did not hit? Alright. Yeah, he was... I guess he was like just out of range. There we go. Did pretty good there with the punish. Kadoki, get out of the sand, hurry. Kadoki versus Shovelet is probably about one of the worst matchups I could ever dream of having, honestly. So, if I don't spawn all the vines right on top of him, it does look like he gets hit by that. Let me see if I can get him to sleep again. Yep, but he has his sand trap here, which is going to make that very hard for me to get anything done with him. Yeah, they died instantly, so I wasn't able to test that. Alright, well, just hit him with the big bomb. Don't want the match to drag on forever, me trying to hit on him. That's something more for a private game. Try sometime. GG. Lost, but I can see why people complained about it. Alright, yeah, Inko sleeping is very difficult to hit. Not any bro, I'm not even trying to touch my laptop and it's moving attacking. Yeah, Vines plus Thrash is really bad. Like really, really bad. Wonder if we're gonna find another game soon. We were popping off for. Maybe people have really started taking a break. There was like a big influx there, so I can't really complain. Gonna let out a call for looking for game again. here we go. Actually got into another game. I was kind of worried that he was going to be stuck at the start there. I think I got him poisoned. He's going to try to buff now, which yeah, he is poisoned, so him buffing doesn't really matter. And I should make use of my cover this time instead of just derping around on ruins. Derping around again. Cover to my abilities. I want to use recharge. See if I can teleport up here. Nope, I was trying to teleport up top, but that would have been really bad for his Kadoki if I could. I mean, you can get up there. It's just apparently not with teleporting. Or at least not very easily with teleporting. Let's try again. Oh, nope, that is not going to happen with him right on me. He's not going to let it happen. So with Shovelet, we're going to do what we always do with Shovelet, which is buff up. Prepare for the inevitable rest, potentially. I mean, he might not know about rest. The PSP Chon, so he almost definitely doesn't know about rest coffee bean. GG. That would have been a very nice trade if I hit him, and I did hit him, so that was completely and utterly worth it. Alright, so let's prep for whatever he has next by buffing them all. Very smooth dodges you got there. I'm about to get hit with Thrash, and it's going to hurt extremely bad. Alright. Just keep our distance. I slowed down, and that was all the only chance he needed. Buff up again. I think he might have taken my attack down by 1 stage or that. I can't remember what that does. Having a hard time hitting him. Huh. Yep, I confirmed the invincibility bug is not back. He is taking damage. It's just I was just missing. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but those wells. GG. One thing about Ember is you don't really want to